We are live. What is going on, snipers? It's been a long time. I have an exciting live stream here for you guys. We got a live board here. We've got a live trade right now in a Ripple short, actually, and I am up about 25% on this trade. I have an exciting announcement for you guys because I literally just built the most powerful AI algorithm in the world. And I am so excited to share this with you guys. There's gonna be a lot in store for today. We've got a couple of different camera angles, and this is the start to a new series. This is completely unplanned right now. I literally just had to go live because I was thinking of like, hey, what type of storyline could I bring to my viewers? It's been a while, and I'm just like, I just can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to just get back in front of the camera and talk to you guys and share what I've been building with you guys. As you all know, the AI revolution has started. And recently Claude came out, and using Claude, I was able to actually create one of the most powerful algorithms in the world. And this is literally a decade plus of knowledge in trading. And as you all know, I'm one of the best traders in the world, and I'm saying that humbly. I won #1 in many different trading competitions, most recently at the WeX competition in Dubai. And so I'm so excited to share this platform with you guys, howtotradeai.com. I highly encourage all of you guys to get on the website and sign up, at least for the free account for now, because there's so much you can get from just the free account. But let's talk about how I built this algorithm, and there will also be a YouTube series actually talking about how this algorithm was built. But what you'll notice is we have a live board here in front of you. You can see there's a stock board and a crypto board. Obviously, stocks have been super hot as of recently. As a matter of fact, if you really look at things as of recently, it's only been AI stocks that has actually seen momentum, has seen liquidity come from institutional investors. And we've seen the crypto market actually decline since October. As a matter of fact, I posted a video in October before the drop, when Bitcoin was sitting around 125,000 US dollars. I said, hey, every single person needs to sell their Bitcoin or they're going to get robbed by the institutions. They're not going to tell you that they're going to dump the price. They're just going to do it. That's exactly what they did. So we called out the top in October. And since then, progressing since then, what we've seen is Bitcoin's hash rate has peaked. And since it's peaked, the price has also peaked. And where do you think that hash rate and that energy is going, right? All of these Bitcoin mining institutions are now transferring that energy towards AI because it's far more profitable than mining Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency for that sake. And that's just been the storyline for the last 7, 8, 9 months. And that's why we've been in this bear market. And so let's make sure this live stream is working right now. We've got 5 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Beautiful. Well, that's a great start. It's been 5 years on this channel. For those that are watching, once again, we just launched this new platform. I'm in a live trade right now, actually. I am 25% in profits. You can see we've got this Ripple short open right now, which is awesome because not only are we shorting a cryptocurrency that I'm not too fond of, but we're on 20x leverage right now. And we recently saw Bitcoin push above the 50-day moving average for the first time in a long time, which means it's trying to rescue itself. It's trying to get out of this bear market and create a case for a bottom. And so we have to keep that in mind. So looking at our live trade, you can see $208 in profit. It's not that big of a position because we're still testing this software, which, by the way, I've yet to release this software. So you guys are actually the first ones to hear about this software. And that gives you the benefit because you can now be the first person to sign up to the software. And not only can you sign up to it, but if you have any feedback and if there are any bugs, you can report that through the settings of the software where you can actually report bugs. So do we have any questions from the live audience? Anybody that is watching right now live, anybody want to shout their names out? I mean, we've got 4 concurrent viewers. Up to you guys, but let's check out our live trade right now where we're at, 24% in profits. No, what's really cool about this live board is it's actually interactive, right? So this is actually something where you can actually click through and view some of these stock charts. You can see Hype USDT right now is the #1 crypto pick right now. And the reason it's choosing Hype USDT is because it's down 3%. It's shown quite a bit of volatility to the downside. So it's saying to take a long position on Hype USDT. So what you'll notice about our algorithm is we're actually very much so focused on what's most volatile in the market. We're not actually focused on anything other than what that day is bringing in terms of volatility. So if that's a stock, we're going to focus on that stock. If that's a commodity like gold, silver, copper, we're going to focus on that commodity. If that's a cryptocurrency, we're going to focus on that cryptocurrency. But every single day, there's some sort of volatility in the market. And so the way this all started was I actually wanted to just create market reports using AI. And so I got on Claude and I started creating market reports. Essentially, what I realized was for decades being in the markets, trading the markets, I personally or somebody that I hired would have to go and do the research in the markets every single day to see, okay, what's happening to the US dollar index? What's happening to commodities like gold, silver, and precious metals in general? Because that all affects the 4-dimensional, 5-dimensional market environment. That affects crypto, that affects AI stocks, it affects everything you can imagine, right? Your retirement, your S&P 500, all of those things are interlaced, interconnected. And so I was telling myself, like, man, I was spending hours every day researching this. Or potentially at some point in my career, I would have somebody that I hired researching this stuff. And I realized to myself, like, not only is it extremely difficult to be extremely accurate in your research every single time, because you could pay a quant trader to do the research and they're extremely educated, but they're still susceptible to human error. And so I said to myself, like, well, now that we have AI, why can't I just have Claude every single morning go through and literally just look at every single top cryptocurrency? So in my path of building this algorithm, I decided I only wanted to focus on large market caps because Bitcoin was really only the cryptocurrency that I cared about. But I was like, all right, well, Ethereum and Solana has a huge community. Obviously, the higher market cap cryptocurrencies are significant and there's potential some of them might still be around 10 years from now, not just Bitcoin. And so I said, well, I want the top 30 cryptos. And in terms of stocks, I'd like the top 100 stocks because the stock market's a lot bigger than the cryptocurrency market. And so there's higher market cap. And so I said, I'm going to have this AI every single morning research the top 100 stocks, the top 30 cryptocurrencies, and then the commodities that I care about, right? I hold gold, I hold silver, I hold copper, I hold platinum. I care about those commodities. I've been a long time investor of those commodities. So I had the AI also look at those commodities. And then this sort of just started to transform and evolve into the platform that you see here in front of you, which is insane to me because now, not only is it a platform, it's also an app. And it's an app that you guys can download. And you go to howtotradeai.com and you can download the app. It's not on the App Store, but there's a way to download it. When you're on the website, it'll show you how to put it onto your home screen. I'll actually show you guys a little bit of an example of how it works. Like, tell me if you can see this in the chat, but essentially you've got this right here. Let's see, is this actually showing me? No, it's not. So check this out. You've got this on my home screen now, and now I've got this app where, ironically enough, this is connected to Hyperliquid, which, if you don't know, as a US resident, you can't use Hyperliquid in the United States, right? It's blocked by a VPN, but they don't block API routes. This is using API to live trade. Now, obviously, this feature is not open to anybody, but I'm using it as a live trader. For you guys can use this as your AI coach. And so every single morning, I don't have to look at the markets, look at the charts. I don't have to research anything. The AI is telling me anytime I want what is a tradable asset in that moment and the best one using a very intricate algorithm. And so what does that do? Well, it does a couple of things. I don't need to look at news anymore. I don't even need to look at technicals anymore. I literally just need to choose which play I want that specific day. And today, for example, I chose Ripple and I'm up 23%. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take my profits right now because it's starting to come down a little bit. So I'm gonna interact here. You'll see I'll take my profits live on this stream by interacting with this, clicking it, and then closing my position, and then typing in LIVE, boom, and I just routed straight into Hyperliquid issue. Okay, it seems like it was a connection issue. So there you go. The trade just closed, and funny enough, what I can do now is I can actually switch to, as you can see here, I can now switch to a paper account. And now what does that mean? If I switch to a paper account, I can still trade. And then I can actually switch this to my desk view so you guys can see here. If I go into my settings, I can go ahead and turn live mode off. Now live mode is off. I'm on my paper account. So now I'm on my paper account. I can go here. I can get into this hype trade, 10% allocation, 10x leverage, confirm my long. Boom. And now let's do this. Let's go and look at our trade here. So now we've got the live stream going all crazy. And I apologize. That's why this was the first one. So point is, we have this paper account now. We can make trades on the paper account. And the paper account also has your AI coach watching you in every single trade that you make. Literally, this is the most revolutionary app in trading I've ever seen in my life. I created it fully myself. Not one person was involved in this. It was 100% my brain, my algorithm, being the #1 trader in the world, winning trading competitions all around the world, did a whole tour of Europe with the WeX exchange. I put all of that information, all that knowledge into this AI algorithm to literally just use it for myself. But now I'm sharing that to the most amazing audience that I've had for the last 10 years on this channel. So any questions from there? YouTube hasn't sent me a notification for one of your videos in years, Power Smoke said. Did you promote this or did it organically send the alert? I guess it organically sent the alert. So that is awesome. D Worm says, looks promising. Hey guys, download the app and try it for yourself. I highly recommend that. As a matter of fact, I don't know why this camera is being so messed up right now. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't know if this is also showing for you guys that my camera is off, but I might have to reposition that. Anyways, it's a very cool app for sure. Any other questions before we wrap up? I just wanted to quickly get on today and just see who here was alive. And then more importantly, I can't wait for some of you guys to try this for yourself. And you know, with that being said, expect some more content here in the next few days, in the next few weeks, into the next few months, as I start getting things more organized. I've already got the studio and everything set up here for you guys. And so I'm so excited to start bringing you guys more content like that. And with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It looks like we'll wrap up here from all of the technical difficulties, but howtotradeai.com. Download it, send me your feedback, be the first to get on the app while it's in beta. And this is an amazing project that I cannot wait to share with each and every one of you guys over the next few days, into the next few weeks. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's Sniper stream. And with that being said, Naeem out.